Welcome everybody to another episode of Latifs Inspired. We are making a popular British Indian restaurant classic dish, the Chicken Methi. I'm going to show you the little secret tips and tricks to make it absolutely gorgeous, I promise you. So if you watch from the beginning to the end and you actually cook the dish as well, you're going to be blown away from the taste of this amazing dish. So today we're going to be cooking a chicken methi, and if you like what I do, make sure to press the like button and put on the comment section something. I love that interaction. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon for brand new videos straight to you. Now let's make this amazing British Indian restaurant classic chicken methi. Turn the gas on, bismillah. Now ghee, about a good tablespoon of ghee. You can use less if you wish. However, if you use less ghee, you're going to have some water aside and then just drizzle it in so it doesn't burn the spices. So now we add in about a good teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. And remember, if you want to cook these dishes, we've got a selection of videos that how to make the ginger and garlic paste, even to how to make the Bhuna onion and how to make base gravy. So for this dish, we're going to use I would say this is about 3 tablespoons of the Bhuna onions. So if you're cooking onions down, it normally takes a good 10 to 12 minutes. However, when you follow the recipes, then basically you'll have this Bhuna onion cooked. So 2-3 pinches of salt gone in there. Let everything come to a nice heat. And you want to take that rawness of the ginger and garlic away. So that takes about 2 minutes or so. And while that's cooking, we're going to add some spices. This is a medium dish, so half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And we're adding 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And cumin, half a teaspoon. And garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon. And chili, just a little pinch. Just less than a 1/4 teaspoon. And the main ingredient is the Kasuri methi. So you can add it now if you wish. However, I'm going to add it a bit later. And when the spices have gone in, we're going to add some tomato puree, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. You need to follow the recipe to get this tomato puree. It's a game changer. Your curries are going to elevate to the next level. So now the ginger and garlic, everything's cooked, that rawness has gone away. I haven't touched it. The onions have heated up. The onions are already cooked, so you don't need to do much with it. Give it a nice little stir. Wonderful. Reduce the gas down because the spice has gone in. You need the spices to hit the oil. So when it hits the oil, it just becomes nice and alive. Just wakes up. All those natural oil releases from the spice. Wonderful. And now we're adding some chicken. So this is pre-cooked chicken. You must do this method in order to get these flavors, and your curry will be ready in 5 minutes. That's 6, 8. About 12 pieces. We've got some guests, so everyone wants to try these amazing dishes. So there you go. Crank up the heat now. Very simple. There's a cassia bark here. You can leave it in there if you wish. So you basically Bhuna'd all the spices together. A couple of wedges of tomato going in. And normally for 1 portion of curry, we normally use for the base gravy about 250 ml. So I'm going to have to eyeball this. That's fine. while that comes to a nice simmer, we're going to add a good tablespoon of Kasuri methi, which is the dried methi. It's quite a strong flavour, lovely umamis. If you want that, because it's dry, you don't need to add that much. However, I'm going to add another tablespoon because it doesn't look to the colour that I want. And this is a methi dish that people like, the Kasuri methi. So don't be scared. If you enjoy that taste, put in more like what I have here. So this is 2 tablespoons, and I think this is fine. Wonderful. Now let this curry come to a simmer. It will take a few minutes, and whenever you see it becoming like a thick custardy consistency and it's sort of sticking to your spoon, that's when it's ready. So let this simmer away, and I'll come back to it shortly. Very excited. The oil has separated and the curry is smelling wonderful. Kasuri methi is a very strong taste. Oh wow. All that ghee has just separated. Remember, this is a fatty dish, guys. When you're having a curry, if you're watching what you're eating, have less ghee or less oil, no problem whatsoever. If you want to follow my recipe, use 1 tablespoon. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to turn the gas off. Ready to plate up now. Let's plate up this amazing, popular British Indian restaurant classic, chicken methi. Look at this. This is divine. Bismillah. It's going to have a lovely umami, sort of a little bit of bitter to the flavour. So it's like a proper Bhuna. And it's not spinach, this is methi. This is dry methi, so it's got that concentrated taste. Wow. Now this is a bit of ghee left. This is flavour. And just put it on top. That's fine, you can leave it out like I said. No problem whatsoever. And stick a bit of tomato, coriander. Voila. Now if you've enjoyed this amazing recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to get brand new videos straight to you. You'll be the first to see it and hopefully cook it as well. So chicken methi, and if you've been enjoying this series of videos, make sure go back and see how the base gravy is made and try to cook it. I've simplified it for you guys so you can have these amazing dishes at home. See you soon for the next one.